Fair and cold tomorrow night with lows in the 30s. Sunny and warmer Saturday with highs in the 60s. Chance of precipitation 70% tonight, 40% tomorrow, and 10% tomorrow night. Northwesterly winds 5 to 15 miles per hour tonight and 15 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. We're currently showing 36 degrees right here in the Pulaski area. You're in tune to WPUV FM 107, Pulaski, Virginia. I'm Diane. Catch me tomorrow morning from 9:05 till noon with solid gold music. WPUV at the sound of tone, 11 p.m.
News of the hour on the hour from American Information Radio. This is Al Label, and at this hour, Senator Hubert Humphrey surprised himself this evening by announcing his candidacy for the Democratic nomination for the presidency. At a late press conference this evening in his office in Washington, Humphrey made this statement.
Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, Muriel, I have carefully considered my responsibility to the members of the great Democratic Party and to the people of this fine nation, and after much soul-searching, I'm pleased as punch to announce that I am running. Is this thing on?
Humphrey's announcement was greeted by scattered yawning from tired members of the Washington Press Corps. A late letter to the White House. That story coming up.
I'm Sandra Palmer. The most exciting moment in my life.
Red Cross. It's a great idea, and it all depends on you.
There was another late letter delivered to the White House today, which President Ford read with marked amusement. Details from White House correspondent Ted Koppel.
The letter began succinctly enough with, "Dear Mr. President, I hope this letter reaches you in time." So began the letter from a former Mexican nationalist beseeching President James K. Polk to end the hostilities against Mexico in the Mexican-American War of 1846. No one at the Postal Service in Washington could explain the reason for the delay in the letter's delivery. Ironically, the letter, which was sent with a 2-cent stamp, arrived at the White House with 11 cents postage due. Ted Koppel, ABC News at the White House.
The New Jersey Supreme Court today ruled that the Karen Ann Quinlan case is now moot. That ruling came late yesterday afternoon after a miracle recovery of the 21-year-old New Jersey girl. The parents of Karen Ann Quinlan had asked that she be allowed to die by disconnecting life support systems after she was found in a lifeless coma. Yesterday, Miss Quinlan blinked an eye at a doctor and asked for a cigarette completely unexpectedly. Doctors said they were at a loss to explain the recovery. Her mother, Mrs. Quinlan, said she had her own explanation. She said she got down on her knees and made a Faustian bargain. The planet Earth may soon have a visitor from outer space, as ABC News science editor Jules Vernman reports.
Professor Emeritus Ramadan Rawalpindi of the University of New Delhi has predicted that we'll soon have a visitor from outer space. Professor Rawalpindi is an expert on the enigmatic black holes of space, celestial bodies so dense that anything passing near them, including light, is sucked into them. Hence the name black hole. Rawalpindi claims that a black hole will pass through our own solar system, destroying it shortly after the end of the 20th century. This should give us our first good look at a black hole, said the professor. Professor Rawalpindi is the discoverer of the famous Black Hole of Calcutta.
This is Information Radio News. Previously unreleased reports today were leaked to the Washington Press Corps, linking missing Teamsters leader Jimmy Hoffa with the latest round of SLA violence. The FBI reports, which were based on unconfirmed information, said that since Hoffa has now been missing for almost as long as newspaper heiress Patty Hearst, the Bureau may have reason to suspect Hoffa with being a member of the infamous terrorist organization. Hoffa has been missing since August of 1975. The FBI report said that Hoffa, who supposedly had a few previously known underground contacts, may well have been kidnapped or joined the California-based organization. Informed press representatives called the report a giggle. ABC News has learned this evening that nationally known author Peter Benchley died this afternoon. Benchley, writer of last year's bestseller Jaws, was reportedly killed while swimming in the Atlantic off Miami Beach. The author was swimming in about 3 feet of water, about 10 feet from the shoreline. And finally in the news tonight, Spain's former President Franco is reported recovering. I'm Al Abel, and that's the news. Hear news of the hour on the hour throughout the day from American Information Radio. A service of ABC News.
With the preceding program, WPUV-FM now concludes its broadcasting day to return the air tomorrow morning at 5:30. WPUV-FM is a service of the Pulaski Broadcasting Corporation with studios and transmitter on Dora Highway in Pulaski, Virginia. WPUV-FM operates on 107.1 megahertz with an effective radiated power output of 2.85 kilowatts. Speaking for the staff and management of WPUV-FM, this is Sid Stigger, bidding you a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.
We want to thank you for sharing a part of your day, and we'll be back for the start of your day tomorrow. So long till tomorrow.
The voice of the New River Valley, WPUV, Pulaski.
Sound of the Beatles coming up next. It's 16 minutes before the hour of 12 midnight, noon, whatever. I don't care. I tell you, I really don't. Everybody likes to get down and get funky, right? Does anybody like to get funky on a Sunday night? Mother's Day? I don't think you like to get funky on Mother's Day. I really don't. Oh, baby, I like to get down. I like to be around. I like to get down. It didn't matter if I burped. Those are the mighty spinners. It's going to snow tomorrow night. I'm serious. I've never been more serial in my entire life. These are the Beatles. Used to be my former #1 song. Hey, are you still out there? Can you get down? I know you can. Sunday, the Beatles. I love Judy Judy's. I love every kind of Judy. 60 degrees in Pulaski. It's going to snow tomorrow. Get out your rubbers and get ready. La-da-da-da. You don't get it, do you? You kind of dance and down. From 68, that's much more solid gold. About as gold as you ever want to get, I mean to tell you. Hi, Judy, Judy, Judy. Come on, hey, Judy. Oh, baby, I love you. Hey, Judy. La-da-da-da. I don't think this song's ever gonna end. My goodness, kind of getting to me here. Come on, Jude, quit yelling about it. Are you a flower freak? If you are, I'm going to tell you, they've got a rhododendron trail guide they're going to take you on trip or whatever. If you want to go on a trip to Mount Rogers on the rhododendron trail, one of the most breathtaking sections of the Appalachian Trail. They're going to have one Sunday, May the 15th. And Mr. Bud Webb, who is a trail guide and one of the area's finest naturalists, well, they're going on at 10 a.m. in the main parking lot of New River Community College. You're going to start from there. Where they end up, who knows and who cares. To express your interest in attending, call the Office of Continuing Education. Continuing Education. I can talk when I try. 674-4121. That is the funky sound of the Beatles. Hey, Jude. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Hey. We're 10 minutes away from 12 o'clock. I've never been to a disco. I really have not. I've never been... Wait a minute. No, you didn't let me finish before you started laughing. I've never been to a disco unless I've heard this song. This is my man Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes, and they can get down with the best of them. Talking about that bad luck. And if I didn't have any luck at all, I'd have bad luck. And if I had your hand, I'd throw mine in. Is that right, Jackson? Well, you got it, man. We're going to get down. Come on, well, man. Oh, well, down, honey. Feeling blue. Oh, I hate you. Oh, my man, Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. Oh, talking about that bad luck. Is that disco music or what? Hey, brother, if I had your hand, I'd throw mine in. I guarantee you that. You got it? Andy, you got it. You got it. I got to check my man out over here behind me. I'm afraid I'm going to get a knife in the back, is what I'm worried. Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes and a little bit of bad luck music for you. We are 6 minutes away from 12 o'clock. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This is for lovers. Tonight, 3 Dog Night. Turn that down a minute. I got to talk. Thank you. This is Three Dog Night, and this is for lovers. I'm serious now. I'm gonna quit kidding. Till the world ends. If you love to smell your lover's toenails and her toe jam and all that, this is for you. Kind of gross, right? You got it. Three Dog Nights until the world ends. Speaking of ending things, we got to get on out of here. I'm telling you, we've had a nice time. We'll be back again probably tomorrow night. I'm not kidding. We could not find a Brothers Johnson. I'm sorry. I'll take it back. We'll do it tomorrow night. We're going to get down and get funky with you. We got to go by. This is my man, Mr. Lou Rawls, and you'll never find another love, I guarantee you, as good as mine. Y'all have a nice night. Get down, get funky, and don't do anything I wouldn't do, please. As long as you WPUV FM 107.1, Pulaski, Virginia, the hot rock of the New River Valley. It's 12 midnight.
This hour, tornadoes have hit Long Beach, California, and upstate South Carolina, with thunderstorms.